have to say, there's a little sadness here today. There's just a little sadness because we're coming to the end of our journey. Step 12. Step 12. The last step in the 12-step asshole recovery program. May all sentient assholes benefit. Yeah, I hope you're getting something from this. Let's set our Zen timer so we don't go over today. Yeah, for some reason I'm very subdued today. It feels like we're coming to the end of something, although the end of one thing, of course, is the beginning of another, so maybe it's not so bad. Okay, Zen timer. Put it right over here. All right. Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we try to carry this message to the addict, or to the asshole, who still suffers, and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Yeah, I see what's happening here. I'm feeling a great responsibility now. It's one thing to recover from your own addiction to being an asshole, and it's quite another then to bear the burden of going out and taking the message of recovery to other assholes who may not be too receptive. You know, people don't like it when you remind them that they're an asshole. I have found that to be true in my experience, at least, especially on Facebook. People get really whacked out when you tell them, hey asshole. You know, they get really. Then they block you. They do all sorts of things. Complain. But we have to do it. I took the Bodhisattva vow up in Canada, where I vowed to save all sentient beings, which I'm going to do, but I've got a lot on my plate right now, so, you know, I can't get to that right away. I've been putting it off for a few years, but I'm going to get to that. But now, you know, I'm going to take the asshole sattva vow too, and vow to save all sentient assholes. It's a big job, but somebody's got to do it. Let's go to our meditation. Aspects of self, the addict. I'd like to speak to the controller. Controller, I'd like to speak to the addict. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Please shift your body and get into the state of the addict. I want to bring down my full addict consciousness. I want to embody the asshole. It's a little painful, but I have to do it. Okay. Whom am I speaking to? The asshole. How are you doing? I'm a little subdued today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. Who knows? Well, we've had a nice long conversation with lots of aspects, haven't we? Yeah, we've gone through a lot of it. The guru aspect, the asshole, the addict, the asshole, the guru, whatever, a number of things. The amender. We covered a whole lot of things. How do you feel about all that? Well, I feel okay. Life goes on. Know that you are acknowledged. You are part of the whole. Well, that's nice to know. I'm part of the whole. But I think the whole thing is not to be merely part of the whole, but to be the whole. I think that's what it's all about. Just a part doesn't kind of feel right. Yeah, I want to be the whole thing. I'm gonna have to work on that. This is the end of the 12 steps. Don't forget, carry the message out to the assholes in your community, in your family. Start with your family and friends. I'm sure they'll appreciate it when you tell them they're assholes and they need to recover. That'll work. Just don't do it around Christmas. Don't spoil Christmas. Don't spoil Thanksgiving. Don't bring it up on Thanksgiving. That doesn't work. Christmas, Thanksgiving, just leave that alone. Oh. We're running a little over today, but that's okay. All right. Enough already. I think tomorrow what we'll do is the epilogue, because there's an epilogue, and then we'll start. Hey, look, this is the end of one journey, but the start of a new journey. What is that other journey? The journey now, the real journey, the journey to enlightenment. But you can't just shoot for enlightenment without doing the preparatory work, and that's the clearing up your addiction and getting clear, getting stable, and taking the message out to the rest of the assholes. So tomorrow we'll do epilogue, and then we'll check out the epilogue, and then we'll start the real journey, the journey to enlightenment. That's when the fun begins. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope I have more energy tomorrow. I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on here today. Maybe I'm already enlightened, I just don't know it. Could be. I have to sit with that one.